If you are new in the channel, please consider to subscribe. If you're joining me as we go on in this live stream, I hope that you will click the like button. It will also help the video to get to other people to watch it. As we are here, we are going to share in Imo State, where security agencies and the Biafran Liberation Army are facing each other. Some of us have seen the video, some of us have read a lot of posts about it. So we are going to hear from the commander, one of the commander, Biafran Liberation Army commander. We are going to hear from him. And we are going to discuss about the economy of Nigeria and the meeting that Tinubu and the 36 governors had yesterday, and the outcome of the meeting as well, although some people don't see it as something that is going to yield any fruit. So having said that, let's go there because we don't need to waste much time in this live stream. I'm trying to fix one or two things before the commencement of the voice from the commander, Biafran Liberation Army commander. So as you are joining in, please hit the like button, please. It is very, very important. Hit the like button.
Jason, don't give them one. Hope. You hear the score, finish here today. All your armor time, you will finish here today. Believe you me. All your armor time. Stand that we have come, that we will restore Biafra, and nothing more and nothing less. There's nothing you can do. The lives you have wasted. Look at the money you have wasted. All in the name to O Biafra down. Person where O person down, you know follow they down. The warrant where they prison, they protect the prisoner as it not also a prisoner. You have no sense. I've told you before. It's either you let Biafra go in peace or you be in pieces. Okay?
What surprised me is that even Hope Uzodinma is also a Biafran. That is one of the shockest things about all this thing that is going on. So investing a lot of money to fight your people does not make you a serious person. Rather, you are just telling people how senseless you are. He's not the only governor in the Southeast. A lot of governors are there. I think we have I'm talking about 5 states that made up Igbo nation. So I think we don't need to start talking about in the South or people from rivers and all that. So let's focus on the 5 states of Igbos. Purpose of them is just one, and a lot of other governors are not doing the same thing. And not that they like what their friends are doing. Some of them like it, but they don't know how to stand, to support. But Hope have vowed not to. He is the one, behind all the nonsense that we are hearing.
Now then they find way to go now. How many more tanga where you don't lose within the surface of 5 days now? How many life where you don't waste? How much where you don't lose? You understand? The more you continue this madness, the more you will lose more, and the more you will fall. But I'm still here to tell you that nothing happened to us. Not even single soul is lost among us. We have died finished and we cannot die again. So, if you like, yeah, then go die finish. If you like, withdraw them to save their life. All those things, now water, they do us anything. We did, and I'm still here to tell you that you can never win. Not today, not tomorrow, and not ever. Yes, we are here to restore Biafra, and nothing more and nothing less. You are finding low, you are looking for a way to tow your armor tank away. The chain are finding every mean possible. But what if we tell you, say, this armor tank, you know, go move from here? You go not say our juju, the juju of our land, don't tie them down. And how many hours where then they call for backup? Then come. You don't enter. To enter there is you, or to come out, you know easy. Yes. To enter there easy, to come out no easy. Now here you go there, see they break. We go keep you company. We dey here with you now. Now we on the ground. If you love your life, run, come out. If you hate yourself, remain. You must die. Immediately this darkness cover. You don't see say weather don't change since now. Immediately the spirit take over. Sun cease. Have you seen sun since 2 o'clock? Sun cease because now we be the sun. Now we are here with you. You know what we are made of. The land will swallow you all. Your machinery no dey gree come down from armor town. Abi you tell them say na only bomb and snapper dem dey take kill for war. They no dey gree come down from armor town. We are here with you. Come down, you no gree come down. Now where armor tanker don spoil, wetin you wan do? Abuwa tata. Now so, as you can feel it, we are here to entertain them. They came to our domos. Probably, maybe the Valentine we did to them yesterday, some of them who did not collect enough, see have morale, although they bring enough people to come and collect their own. And I've been here. We are giving them all. We are giving them. We are giving them. So, Jasper is there with them. We know say Jasper come. Jasper come. He's there with them. Many saboteurs are joined them.
This Jasper could be one of the DOS recruited agents, because I was told that they are the one. When you see people wearing, special force, you think that they are foreigners. These are Igbo guys who vow not to allow PM or Biafran government in Israel to achieve anything meaningful. And tomorrow, if people talk about them, they say, you're fighting each other. But some of them are committing something that when you hear that, you'll be marveled. You say, what? Some of them don't even know what they're called for. They don't even know what they're supposed to do as even as a neighbor, not even as maybe a member of DOS or IPOB or anything. The war and the problem that is going on in our land is more or less like we are fighting each other. That is a very bad thing to experience. When you see people, DOS, or there was a video of one of the IPOB, should I say DOS lawyer, complaining and lamenting about the way people, security agents are being fired, what they are facing and all that. Those things is simply because some of them that we hear that are being fired is not actually from the other people. I mean, the security agents. Most of former DOS, not the former IPOB, who turn against the struggle, that they are not supporting, security agents. you have, I think you, some of you, maybe let me actually, maybe I will take it back so you hear what this commander said, that Jasper is here. They are receiving, intel, they're receiving messages that somebody, I don't know the person that called Jasper, but from what the commander is saying here, the Jasper is an Igbo person leading and, connecting the security agencies on where to go and how to follow to get or to fight Biafran Liberation Army. Let me take it back a little bit so that you hear what they said here. Because the radio call came in and, with that information to this commander saying that Jasper is here.
Yeah, we are giving them. Oh, we are giving them. We are giving them. So, Jasper is there with them. We know. Say Jasper come. Jasper come. He's there with them.
21 people watching and nobody, care to hit the like button. Is unfortunate. Please hit the like button. It is very, very important. Thank you so much.
Any saboteur join them to come and show them the road. But you know that you don't know the road too. But enter the road now. Enter the road. We know that you know the road. We know that you were here with us. We know that you know who we had. But the fact is that the saboteur in the land of the Biafra cannot survive the wrath of Biafrans. The spirit of Biafra not the joke with the saboteur. So
said the spirit of Biafra will not allow the saboteurs to go scot-free. That is what they don't know, because most of them believe that they have to do what they can to sabotage their own.
If you want to grow faster, focus on mastering the skills, build a strong foundation. The way it works is,
so they believe that they have to do everything to sabotage the struggle, to do what they want to give them the access to achieve or to earn money from government. Let's continue listening to.
We day with you. We day with you. Carry them come. We like it to, as you bring them to come die. We like it. You just say we know the road. The road no day the way where you take commot. As you commot to go sell your brother, the road don't change. The road don't change. More don't change everything. As you they come, everything don't change. You go die here with them. The saboteur go die here with you now. If you no die, it means say deliberately bring una to come die, make una kill am. You know what thing they do, because quite well say una own don't finish. But then see deceive una carry una enter. Now we dig ground. Now we get here. This is the land of our ancestors. We go nowhere. Okay? We go nowhere. Now here una go die finish. All this one when they do na para. Chineke God. If you shout it with a waste bullet, If you shout it with a waste bullet, these people they waste bullet. They know they see anything, out of fear. They go just put hand for trigger. Then go just they do you hear them? For 30 minutes, their hands sit there for trigger. Nothing where they see. Just the waste bullet. Just the waste bullet. And I told them, say this war you know feel winner. You know feel winner. They thought it's a joke. Look at the millions and billions of naira they invented in this war. Look at millions of naira then put. Look at the millions of naira. Look at the waste of materials. Look at the waste of life. Today is 5 days. We are still on the battlefield. So therefore, they are falling so far. 3 Amotanga have been destroyed. 3 Amotanga have been destroyed. Condemned, many lives have been wasted in their sight. They are trying to retrieve back with their Amotanga. Their fighter just get problem. So we are still here entertaining them. So for now, children of the Most High, let me remain focused. I just say, let me update you. Let me give you updates. So stay tuned. We are entertaining them. Money. We are entertaining them. Remain blessed. I will update you later.
So you have heard it from the Biafran Liberation Army commander. He decided to make this video from the base, and it is very, very important that we see this kind of thing, because until today, some people believe that there's no war, nothing is going on in our land, that is just a propaganda, especially crumbled. You know, I was told before I start this live stream by somebody, he called me and he said something very important, that most of the times when you see these people, most of the time you see them crying online saying that people are this, you are buying this, you are causing problems. That the cry is not actually because of people being buyed or anything, but they are losing. They are the ones sending their guys, their boys, to get involved in what is going on in our land, meaning that they are the one behind this attack, fighting, and all these things that we are hearing today. That is why Ifa Ejiofor was crying almost in one of the interviews that he granted a few days ago, saying that most of the police and army in the checkpoints are actually Igbos, that they're always asking how is Namoricano, and all that, but something like that. So that kind of statement is a cry of someone who is losing his voice, and who is not who don't know what to do. Do you understand? You don't know what to do. You don't know where to start. You are just confused. So that is where I look at it. Thank you so much, Diana. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Every enemy of Biafra, freedom, perish, and Biafran liberation fighters will glorify the God of Biafran land in the holy temple, their fathers. Ise. Thank you so much. Your comment is really, really overwhelming. I like it so much. Thank you. I just want us to look at the issue at hand, because I was thinking that the fight and all those things going on is between the Biafran Liberation Army and the Nigerian Army alone, without knowing that even DOS are behind the scene, pushing and bringing those people to buy our youth, so that they will reduce. The agenda is to reduce the number of Igbo youth, so that when you say Biafran army, you want, maybe when Biafran government in Israel decides to recruit more army, or more people to Biafran army, then we have nobody to do that. That is the agenda, and DOS are doing that for them, which is very, very sad. How can you, seeing what is going on in Nigeria today, and your agenda is to bring down the number of your youths? So a lot is going on, and a lot is to be said. Other people from other regions are busy making sure they protect their people, making sure they give their people what is good for them. Like in the north, during the Buhari regime, nobody protests in the northern part. Nobody. Today we are hearing about northern elders, we are hearing about northern forum, northern this, northern that, because Tinubu, who is not from north, is in power. That is to show that it's not all about Islam. It is about where you come from. Your ethnicity matters a lot. It matters a lot, and it is time for us to start appreciating it. It is only Igbo people that are willing to sell their own at any time, any day, as long as money is involved. That is why video that I played yesterday said that don't expect them to come with anything like a rifle or a war, physical war. That the war they will bring to your people is war of cash, and that is what is reigning in our land today. Many people don't understand that if you want to get your freedom, you have to be focused and avoid these politics they are playing on everything, because everything to Igbo man is a business. Everything becomes business to our people, which is why we are where we are today. So I just want you to know that Tinubu is in a hot seat, not because he is the reason why economy is the way it is. No, he's not actually. He's part of it, but he's not the only reason why Nigerian economy is the way it is. Had it been that Peter Obi won the election, or maybe he won and they gave it to him, the same thing could be the fate of Peter Obi also, and it would have been the worst thing to happen to Igbos, because everybody will be breathing on his neck, and every minor thing they go after your business and your private properties. Imagine just that he won in Lagos State is the reason why they're demolishing everything now in Lagos. Whatever that belongs to Igbos in Lagos is no more safe, because P2B is an Igbo man, not because you are supporting P2B. Some of us don't support P2B, even we don't support Tinubu, nobody at all. But we are on the receiving side when it comes to violence or demolition of properties and all that. They will use they are hired under government in the name of government to do their bidding, to showcase their hatred. But when it comes to the northern parts, no matter what their brother do as a president, they don't protest. People who refuse to protest even during the ensides, that everybody in Nigeria was protesting, they refuse to protest. But today, they are now threatening Tinubu that they cannot hold their youth anymore. If he did not change the economy of the country, that they are going to allow their youth to do this and do that. So, for those of you who are in support of a DOS agenda, who is in support of DOS, activities to rubbish that the work of Biafran Liberation Army, revealing the secrets or the military base and everything, you are doing yourself, because those people that you are doing it for don't even value you. And I don't know why it is so difficult for our people to. I thought there would normally we say that our people are smart in nature, that Igbo man are wise, Igbo man knows something, Igbo man are intelligent and all that. But I don't think we still have that kind of intelligence anymore, because the way our people are behaving now is beyond human comprehension. Honestly, how can you vow to fight your own and protect your protect other people's land and their interests while exposing your family, because those people that you're fighting, they are also your family. It is very, very bad. I got blocked from a broadcast for asking what is the difference between God and Bigfoot. I just want you to, okay. Let me read this for you to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. The North will soon revolt against you. We cannot stop our people again. The hunger and the poverty, insecurity, cost of living is too much. Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. Sultan of Sokoto warns Tinubu's government. Now he furthered the statement and he said again, Nigeria is unavailable. Nigeria is Nigeria is unlivable since Buhari. Can you imagine that Nigeria is unlivable since Buhari, Bola Ahmed Tinubu become they use the title in Miloko. I think they're trying to mock him actually by using. You see, northern Nigerians, those people they know what they're doing. Forget it. These people they know what they're doing. Just imagine this. He started this statement by saying that the North will soon revolt against you. We cannot stop our people again. The hunger, poverty, insecurity, cost of living is too much. Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. Sultan of Sokoto warns Tinubu's government. Now, among all those things that he mentioned here, which of them is being created or being caused by Tinubu? I'm not supporting Tinubu. I'm just telling you that the way and the mindset of the Northerners. If you like, elect your bishop to become president of Nigeria. If you like, elect who will I mention? Who do you think that is best, that is honest and truthful in Nigerian society today? Use that person and replace Tinubu, for example. If that person happen to be president of Nigeria, believe it or not, they will still rise against the person. They will still rise against that person because that is the belief and that is their faith. So they will still rise against that person no matter what. They will still rise against the person. Now you can see this Sudan is now trying to play that he's a kind person trying to tell you your problem and what is about to happen to you. So he's kind of warning the president of the country. You are warning the president because of the insecurity, hardship, poverty, something that his brother Buhari initiated. Although in collaboration with Tinubu, I'm not saying that Tinubu is a holy person here, no, because he is the one who pushed Buhari in power. Now let's continue. Nigeria is unlivable since Bola Ahmed Tinubu Emiloka came to power. Things are getting so much worse and worse every day. Dollar is 1,600 $1 is 1,600 naira, okay, and rising, and they kind of keep on rising that it can't stop. Okay, cost of living is high, insecurity and everything, no electricity and fuel price are high. People are dying. People are dying of starvation because of the high cost of food. Poverty rate has gone so high. So this is from. So everything is not to him. Everything have gone worst. Remember during his brother Buhari, people were passing through all this nonsense also. And none of them have come out to apologize to what they said during when they're kicking Jonathan out. I don't care about what is going on in the system, in the Nigerian government actually. But the reason why I'm touching all those things is for you to know that after seeing those things, after seeing the mindset and the belief and what they think that should be the best way to go, you see somebody who's supposed to know everything from Igbo race, and the person will come out and start telling you that Nigerian, you should do this. Let's work hard so that our brother will be president. As if your brother become president, it will go well with you. Instead, you see what they're burning now in Lagos State will be a child play to compare what they will do if an Igbo man become president and they have a little shift in a little touch of hunger or hardship. Oh my goodness, they will deal with you people. Yeah, let's listen to, because people from Arise TV, there were somebody, is it Ruben Abati, this man that always talking from different sides of his tongue. Let's hear what they said about this speech from Sultan of Sokoto.
Nigeria sitting or on a keg of gunpowder. Dr. Bati, your take on this story?
Okay, yes, there have been a series of meetings in the northern part of the country, just as leaders in the south have also been meeting. Before now, there was the meeting of the coalition of northern groups, which was attended by leaders from the north. What happened yesterday was a meeting of traditional rulers and religious leaders, the Northern Traditional Council at the Arewa House in Kaduna, under the chairmanship of the Sultan of Sokoto, who is both a traditional ruler and also the leader of the Muslim faithful in Nigeria. That meeting was attended also by security chiefs, Chief of Defense Staff, DG, DSS, all persons within the security space who had been invited to come and rub minds with the Northern Traditional Council as to the situation in the country. Now, it was also attended by governors and their representatives. In other words, it was a meeting of minds for Northern traditional rulers and religious leaders to review the state of the country. Now, this should not be surprising. Northern leaders have been meeting since 1959 to address the condition of the North within the Nigerian arrangement. And since that time, what have they been discussing? Majorly, they started discussing education, discussing the Nigerian arrangement, and how the Nigerian arrangement can benefit everybody. But this particular meeting of the Northern Traditional Council is coming against a special background. At a period that Nigeria has transited from an APC government to another APC government, and at a moment of great economic hardship, deprivation, and despair in the country. And not surprisingly, in the general statement made by the Sultan of Sokoto, chairman of that occasion, he highlighted all of this. What are some of the points made by the Sultan reflecting the meeting of minds among northern leaders? One, that things are very hard in Nigeria. Things are not easy for everybody. He says the whole of Nigeria, and of course, especially in the north. And what are the issues he identified? Unemployment. 2, food crisis. 3, insecurity. And the fact that all of these issues, have resulted in anger and frustration on the part of the people. The Sultan went further to now say that, well, against this background, it is the traditional rulers and the religious leaders in the north especially who have been calming the people down and telling them that, look, there is hope, things will improve. But that the situation is so bad that it's getting to a point that, traditional and religious leaders in the north may not be able to calm the people down any further. And therefore, the Nigerian government has an obligation to address the frustration of the people, to address the anger of the people, to address the high level of poverty in the land, and to find jobs for our teeming youths. Okay, this is what everybody has been saying. So these are obvious issues, but amplified on the platform of the Northern Traditional platform of the Northern Traditional Council. But the Sultan made a point, as I think should be underlined. He said that, look, it's not that we lack solutions to problems in this country. It's good, we always come together, but the problem with Nigeria is that at the kind of forum that they had yesterday, people will leave the place with all those solutions. They will leave the solutions behind in the hall, and they will go to bed until there's another crisis. Olarotimi, playwright, distinguished professor, had articulated this in one of his writings, in one of his books, which he titled Holding Talks. Nigerians are very good at holding talks. We hold conferences, seminars, but nothing comes after. And the Sultan made the point that, yes, all the suggestions collated yesterday will be passed on to government. But what is important is implementation. As in everything in Nigeria, implementation is always the problem. However, all the issues identified by the Northern Traditional Council and articulated by the Sultan, these issues have been on the table. In the southern part of the country, people are talking about the same thing. The intelligentsia is talking about the same thing. Only last week, the Emir of Kano, His Royal Majesty Adobayero, the Emir of Kano, receiving in audience the First Lady of Nigeria, Soluremi Tinubu, emphasized the same concerns and told Mrs. Tinubu emphatically to tell her husband that his government must deal with the issues of insecurity and poverty and unemployment in the land. But the major point that I think the Sultan made yesterday also is that this is APC to APC government. But what is important is that we must find solutions to our problems so that the rest of Nigeria, whether in the north or the middle belt or in the south, do not refuse to be pacified again. Hunger is not a friend of the human system. Hunger can lead to anger. Anger can fuel frustration further. Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. The government at all levels, federal and subnational, both have a responsibility to make sure that that keg of gunpowder does not explode. They say a word is enough for the wise.
It is very easy to talk. Very, very easy to say that this and this will happen and this will make it work. But the truth of the matter is that, just like he said here, that the Sudan also said that the problem is to implement what they have discussed. But you ask yourself, what is it that they have discussed? One of the things they discussed is that Tinubu made it clear that he give security agencies power to go to warehouse where they store food and start, bringing the food out. I think that statement he made that statement because of what the northern governor said, that they are not going to supply food in bulk to other parts of the country. But when you listen to what Sudan is saying, the man is talking as if he is overall, that even president is under him. Do you understand? That even president take instruction. And Sudan supposed to be like, president, Ohanes the president. He's supposed to be like what Ohanes is in Igbo land, should be the same position of Sultan. But every now and then you see people, even foreigners, even diplomatic personnel coming to Nigeria, they ended up going to north to meet Sultan. And when you see Igwes from Igbo land or Oba going to Sultan, they are always prostrate. They bow down to Sultan. A lot of evidence to prove that the system Nigerians are operating is, roving around Northerners and Muslim. That is just the truth. So let me go through the comments. I see that one of us have a comment that is, okay. Wisdom said there are Igbos, but Igbo who are patriotic. Igbos and their Okay, Igbos, and there are Igbos, Efulefu, who money is their god. Okay, and there are Igbos, Igbos impostor, who are the enablers to the Fulani. These are the ones betraying Igbo land. You have said it all. I think I don't need to comment on this. You have said it all. Diana said politicians and their cohorts in Southeast are evil. They think they are safe, not thinking about the future generation yet unborn of Biafran in general, and that is very sad indeed. Very. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm complaining about it, the way things are going, and the worst part of it is not even only the politicians. People who know they don't have access and they will never have access to political position, instead of them to support or even to do the little they can. You know that every hand they are not equal, but some things that you yourself are. You are the president in that post. For example, when you see people you cannot fight, or maybe you cannot even fight, you cannot protest. But when you see people who are protesting and you can give them water, do you volunteer yourself to offer water to protesters? I'm just giving you an example. Like PM Samanepa, who is doing what he's doing now, making sure that our land is being protected, because what is happening in that region is not what you are reading from novel. This is a reality. You can go. It's fine. We don't need to say this is not something that you say my papa told me. These are some that you can read in daily newspapers. You can ask people who lives in that region what they are passing through. And the only reason why you have not started passing through those things is simply because there's somebody somewhere doing something, paying the sacrifices on your behalf. So in your own little way, do you appreciate it? Come back home and develop your homeland. Prince, Prince again, Biafra. You are asking me to come back and develop my land. Are you okay? What are you talking? Come back from where? Do you know where I am? Say come back. You can talk. You want to talk, right? Do you know where I am? Please, somebody, your comment is always in French, and sorry, I can't speak French. But the only thing I can say, Mr. Juku, I've seen Biafra from your test, but I can't. I'm sorry, I can't read French. I'm sorry about that. So we need to get it right. Like you see this kind of people, the one that is saying come back. These are the people. This guy now, if you ask him now to contest for even a council on his own ward, he that is happening here. You offers nothing. You know absolutely you don't even have the money to protect. So let alone winning anything. And you are on the receiving side of the bad governance. And for you to reshape the system to see if you can have you devote your time to fight somebody who is not even your problem. And those ones who are your core problem, you prepare to shy away from. You are ready to shy away from even to question them, let alone fighting. That is why in Nigeria we have so many people like that. He said, "I'm assuming." I'm not assuming. You yourself, you know what I'm saying. You know, even to be a president, even youth chairman in your village, you can't win that. You can't win that. I love prejudge. See, I'm not judging you. You know yourself more than I know you. But I'm telling you, the little that I can see from your comments, you are the type of people who have nothing to offer. Probably in your family, you may be the least in your own family. No, I'm not talking about even your kindred. So don't pretend that you can. You are telling somebody to. You are telling me to come back and fight or come back and build. Build with what? You that elected people, have you asked them to, why are you not building what you are elected to do? You just feel that come back, come. What do they give you? You have not. No matter what they give you, you are still where you are. That's why to me, when Master Magan said that black people lack reasoning, honestly, that is pure truth. We lack it. So a lot of us, it's a common sense. You are a citizen of a country. That country, there's something that that's supposed to get to you as a citizen of the country, and none of those things are coming your way. Your father did not receive it. Your grandfather did not receive it. You are not receiving it, and there is no hope that your children will receive it. And you see your neighbor who managed to be in the hem of affair. Their own children are living large and living fine, comfortably. They can go anywhere. None of the politicians seek visa. If they want to get British visa today, they will make a call from their house and they book appointment. Once they go there, they will even go there with security and everything. They will chop and get it. You are talking to a common sense is not common. That is why I think you know that if assuming that you have common sense, you shouldn't come. You will never even make that statement that you made here, because I'm sure that what you said, what you put here is probably that's what you have been telling. This is not about Biafra of a thing. Let's assume now we are fighting to make Nigeria one. That me and you now. Let's assume now that we have that belief. What are you going to offer to make Nigeria to work? Nothing. What you love to see is people going back to Nigeria and fold hand and clapping for Tinubu and the governors. And whatever they do, you say, yes, governor, yes, my governor, yes, it's my governor. Hey, they will bring crate of beer and give you. You drink and drink your water. Probably you eat rice from one mama put or like that. They will just bring a crate to you. Before you go, they give your bank leader, they will drop maybe 50K. And out of that 50K, you can also maybe receive maybe 2,500. That's all. And for when you are taking those money, both physical and spiritual, you are tying your destiny and tying your mouth, because you have accepted money, that little amount, from the person who take a lot from you. The person have taken a lot from you, and the person is giving you little amount. So you cannot come out tomorrow and say, "Oh God, punish this person because they have not offered me anything." You have received something, but the question is, what is the value or the level of things you have received from the person? And I'm sure you are. Let me see if I can view you. Okay, I will use another device to view you later. You are just making make a very, to me, is a nonsensical comment. You shouldn't say that. Before you comment, you reason. We are all in this mess. We are all in the mess. Do you think who want to live in a war zone? Nobody. Do you think people like to have live in a country or environment that is not secured, where their life is in danger? And of course you probably you answer Prince. What are to make a difference in Biafra land? We in the situation, because we are not planning. So, are you a Biafran? That's my first question to you. Are you a Biafran? If you are a Biafran, then tell me what makes you a Biafran. Let's start from there, because probably you cannot just say I'm a Biafran because you don't even know what Biafran stands for. You think Biafran is all about separating from Nigeria? Do you want to have that's Biafra to you? Is that what you mean by Biafran? You need to know if you really have the knowledge of what you are talking about. People who love Nigeria more than you claim to love Nigeria now, okay, have come to a realization that it's not working. I have a lot of videos from even non-Biafrans called Nigerianists, and they are still in Nigeria. They believe in Nigeria. They're working to make Nigeria work, but they have come out, from time to time, to say it publicly that the system is not working. That is not working. And that is why they have believed in it for a long time. So doing something, repeating one thing over and over again and expect different results is what that is what is called insanity, right? So if somebody said that you are insane, are you trying to tell me that person is wrong after listening to your belief and what you think? So you are not in Nigeria. You don't need to know where I am, whether I'm in Nigeria or not. It doesn't matter. And I'm not going to tell you where I am. What I'm trying to tell you, whether I am in Nigeria, I'm not in Nigeria, whether I'm in the moon, whether I'm in the star, in the sun, or anywhere you can think of. The issue is that the system is not working and is not working. You need to accept it first. Then if you accept it, then you ask yourself, what is the solution? What is the solution? Can you tell me the solution? If okay, maybe you know the problem of Nigeria, bad governance, right? Now, what is the solution to make that bad governance to become okay? That it will be a level environment for everybody to operate. What do you think should be the next action to take? The way I speak, I'm not a Nigerian. Do I speak like in Britain? I'm speaking Nigerian English. What do you mean? Do I speak? What do you mean by do I speak? There's a lot of people who is Nigeria that speak even that are more vocal than me. There's a lot of people who is in abroad that are more vocal than me. So you said mindset. I don't understand what I said. You have not answered my question. Are you a Biafran? What part of Biafran are you from? If you like, I will send the link to you. Then we come. Let's talk about it one on one. Are you ready? Just say yes. I will send you a link and I invite you. You come here. We discuss about it so that you will tell me the solution and the best thing to do. What you think that it will work to make Nigeria, be like other country. We have to work. We have to work where. I don't understand you. Let me go on. When you are ready, if you are ready, I will send you a link. Are you ready? Are you going to come here? Okay. Just hold on. Let me see. So we have to work on our mindsets. Okay, the problem is our mindset, right? Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Let me just hold on. I will send you a link so you come on. Just hold on. Let me get the link. Just don't tell me that you cannot click the link. Yeah. So once I send you the link, please come on board. Okay, just hold on. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Just hold on. I will get you the link. Okay, click on this link and I will accept you. Okay, Prince, the link is for you. The link is for you. Come on, let's go. No, even if you don't want to appear with the face, let him come. I just want to hear his voice. Come. Don't hide. Don't hide. Be man enough. Be man enough. So let's start changing our mindset by coming up like this. So you don't change your mindset in your bedroom. You have to come out and change your mindset so that people will also learn from you. You understand what I'm saying? Even Nigerian government also need help. Not saying that, no, the link is here. I pasted it. Let me pin it. Just in this chat. Don't tell me you can't see it. I pin it here. I pin it. See the link. Okay. Since you love Nigeria so much and you are proud of the way things are going in Nigeria, you are proud of the level of the people that are being kidnapped. You are proud of people that live in IDP camp, and you think that Nigerian governments also are not worried, looking for solution on how to solve the problem. The problem could come from you. So come on and let's hear from you, please. Okay, click the link. Let's talk about it. You tell me the solution, what you think is the solution and the best thing that Nigeria must do, a way, what they must have in their hand or in their plan to make things work. You don't just offer solution on comment section. Here is the link. Click it and come on. Let's go. I'm still waiting for you before I move on, please. You say I fear noons. What do you mean by that? Are you shy or what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oga, click the link. Come, let's talk. Okay. I think you have proved what I thought about you. I've gotten what I want. You are just I know who you are. I know your type. So it is okay. It is okay. So let me go back to my program. Anybody who think that I am wrong, or maybe that's asking for freedom is wrong, please click the link. Come on and let's talk. You may offer best solution, for all these things that is giving us headache. You may be the solution to that. If you have been elected as a Nigerian president, what will you do differently? What will you do differently from what is happening, and what, because people are now blaming Tinubu. Everybody is blaming Tinubu, that Tinubu is not your problem. Tinubu is not. The system can never ever work in anybody's hands, no matter who you put there. No matter who you put there. I'm not saying that Tinubu is an innocent person, no. But you see this hardship that everybody is crying now, that this is not, it's not the fault of Tinubu. It's not his fault. Tinubu is not a farmer. So there was people have been there buying farmers since last 2 years. It was not Tinubu who did what they do, what happened in Benue. Send the link again. Here is the link. It's not possible. The link is for. Okay, any other person who is willing to come in can click the link and come, so that to prove to Prince that the link is working. I want another person to prove to Prince that the link is working. Prince, just hold on. We may have someone who will prove you wrong, that the link that I sent to you is not actually fake, because what you are saying now, you are trying to use it as an excuse. As the president, he is accountable. Then it is whose fault? Okay, I understand what you are trying to say, Zeda, but the problem is this: before he before he was elected, somebody was there, and that person created all this vacuum. Do you understand? And he's a president of people who have different agenda from what a country should have as a nation. If you're a country, if you want to build up a country, or even the economy or the security issue, no country economy strive with insecurity. That's one thing you need to know. And who created that insecurity? Was it Tinubu? I'm not defending Tinubu, like I said, but I'm telling you that even Peter Obi, who happened to come from where I come from, if Peter Obi become president today, he is not going to do anything different from what is happening now. They are all the same, because insecurity is the order of the day, and people are behind it. If you want to stop it, if Tinubu want to stop to build the economy that make everything to work, and the way people are shouting now, those 99% of people who are questioning him now will be affected, especially the northerners, because they are the one behind the insecurity. Whether you like it or not, I don't care where you come from, but I'm telling you the gospel truth. So since you want to know the solution, this is what you have to do. Start by picking up those who are financing the insecurity from. Okay, there are people who are financing the insecurity, so he needs to start by picking them up, blocking all the access of their finance as a president. That is how to solve it, number one. But telling me that he is the cause, that Tinubu is this, Tinubu is that, no. What is happening now is a result of what past decision. Past decision. That is what is affecting the whole thing. Okay? Like I said, I'm not defending the president. I'm not defending Tinubu, but I'm telling you what is happening and why it is the way it is. And somebody want to tell me that we need to start changing our mindset. Then I told him to come on to change, to help me to change my mindset. Maybe I will follow you to your ministry today. And you refuse to click the link to say anything. So I am moving on with my program, because I have spent a lot of time, trying to exchange words with you. But assuming that you come on, it will be easier for me to. Okay, here the Yoruba people are protesting. What did you say? Zeda said yes, and he could change that, but he won't, because he is benefiting from it. No, no, he is benefiting from it, yes, but he don't have the ability to change anything. Tinubu is just a puppet in the hands of northerners, whether you like it or not. Even though he's a Muslim, but he's still a puppet. That is why Sultan of Sokoto can come out and make a comment, and it become national news, that Sultan is warning Tinubu administration. Can you imagine that? Which means Sultan is more high in rank. He's more powerful than president. I'm trying to join. but I cannot. Don't know why. Okay, maybe it's from your network since you are in Nigeria, and I don't know what part of Nigeria you are, because where I am, my network is working fine. Okay, I'm also in Nigeria like you. For Tinubu to Wisdom says, for Tinubu to stop insecurity, he must first stop himself and stop his cabal, which is impossible for him to do. Nigerian will continue to bleed until Biafran leaves Nigeria. You can say it louder, Wisdom. Prince, you can see your mate, you see how men reason, not what you are trying to tell me that you are in a change in mindset. What happened to your mindset in the first place? I called you Wisdom. Your name is not Wisdom. Your is Watson. And so you are basically saying the country is being ruled by the Northerners. Yes. Is it that yes? Northerners are you can. Of course, don't you know that before you become governor in the Igbo land today, you must take permission from the North. Not to have your approval. Forget about election. I'm telling you what I know. Okay, Hope Uzodinma, after the election was fourth in position. Fourth. What did they do? Supreme Court gave him that mandate to become governor of Imo State because the agreement is there. I'm not you Northerners. Some of you don't know what is happening. That's another problem that the country have. Youth don't really understand what, because some of you believe on what your religious leader said, your parents said, your peer group who happen to be, political leaders, children, or something like that, people who are benefiting from the system. Some of you believe that is all about what they said. You can't come out and make analysis on your own. I'm telling you gospel truth. North is the owner of the Nigeria. Me and you know. What you Northerners enjoy, other people don't enjoy that. Do you really think? Just take for instance, other people from Nigeria build their own, organize their own security outfits. Federal government question them and ban them from using some certain catapults and the manner of the approach and everything. But do you know, even in the southeast, for any security outfits to operate there, you must take approval from the North. Why I'm saying North is they are the one in federal government is all about Northerners. Okay, the INEC chairman who did what happened in that past election is he from the east or from south? Is it not Northerners? The chief judge, Supreme Court judge, who put Hope Uzodinma, who gave Hope Uzodinma the mandate of being the governor of Imo State today, is from who? Not. The governor of Enugu State now, Peter Mba, what happened? The approval from where? Not. So let's not pretend as if we don't know what is happening. We can see, we can read, my dear. I'm not against nothing, as I'm telling you what is happening in the system. So that means there are only two solutions. Either we divide or we take over through military force. No. Military force is not even, to me, it's still the same. You are going back to square one as well. But the only solution is one, not two. You have only one solution. Divide the country, let the Northerners be west, east, everybody go there or separate way. We can still come back later, but we need to sanitize the land. By you yourself, it will enable you to know who your problem is from your house. You start talking to them to know what is happening. Because the way Nigeria is today, people who are criminal from north and people who are criminal from the south, they join together and become one. That is why none of them are suffering what others suffer. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the system is working for criminal from the east, criminal from the north, criminal from the west. So it's not working for any other people. These are people who are enjoying anything. And when I see some people like me and you arguing about something that we are not enjoying, in order to protect our own different criminals, to me it's shocking. We are not supposed to, bashing each other because we are from the Yoruba land and from the east and we are from the north. We are not supposed to exchanging words in order to protect our common enemy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So come to think of it, we did not ever be, will not ever let us divide. I thought you are not, because your name is Zida. So that's why I was thinking, I was calling you, I was addressing you as a not. Armstrong said the caliphate is ruling Nigeria because the British handed over Nigeria to them. The only solution is to divide the country, period. Nothing more, nothing less. The elitists. It's not really about the elitism, but the issue is ordinary people like me and you. What do you do when you see that your elite are doing that thing that you don't like? What is your response? Like you, Prince, you are here telling me that you are here telling me that everything is okay, that we should change our mindset. That I am in my house, a criminal start knocking at my door, banging my door, and break it and forcibly enter my house and took all he wanted to take from my house. And when I question that criminal, I say, okay, I don't want to live, I don't want to be your neighbor again. No, I criminal, I want to go and have my own house, separate land, separate house from you. And you yourself from one corner, you start telling me, no, don't go. We need to change our mindset, how to accommodate criminal. That's what you are saying. That's what I'm saying. We are living in a neighborhood. Okay, I have my own house, and somebody, one of our neighbors, start banging on my door every night. He will penetrate and break my door and take whatever I have and run away. I also know that he's the one doing it. He knows that I knew that he's one, but because he's feeling garadima, then I say, okay, the best thing for me to do now is to, boy, I have to pack out from this neighborhood. I need to go to another neighborhood. And Prince, you are from one corner, start telling me, no, don't go. Let's not stay in this neighborhood, or we need to stay here. Even though they are robbing you every time, just manage it. Let's see how you can manage it and live together. There's a peace in living together with somebody who has been stealing from me. So the next thing you are telling me is I have to start changing my mindset. I have already changed that mindset we are talking about, which is for me to go out from the neighborhood and have my own house, separate house, where that criminal will not penetrate or have any access. Because the gate that lead to that neighborhood, everybody that lives in the neighborhood have the spare key. So I want to leave, pack out from that neighborhood and build my own separate house and build my own gate. We have a key whereby only me uses it. If I want to go out, I open. If I want to come in, I lock. Anything like just like that. It's private house. And you are telling me, no, don't go. Let's stay together, because there's a peace and progress in living together with a criminal. That's exactly what you're trying to say. So let's not get it twisted. Some of you think that when you say Biafra, it simply means that we really hate other tribe. You hate people. No, it is not about hatred. It will also make other tribes to strive, to build themselves, to live normal, to live a normal life and have what they want to have. Weston says Nigerian apex structure most Nigerians don't know Britain as boss, giving directive to Sultan after Constitution before government. Sultan after Constitution. Let me. Did I read it wrong? British as boss, giving directives to Sultan after Sultan. Okay, giving direction to Sultan. Then after Sultan, constitution before government. Okay, president and religious leader and warrant chiefs. Emir, yes. That is how they started. Until now, they're still using Sultan. That is why no British commissioner have ever visited any of Igwe in Igbo land. Not even in Lagos State, none. I saw a picture of Oba from Yoruba people bowing down to Sultan. And that is what is giving these people Northerners, edge, and make all of us like Igbos are fourth, or is it fourth or 50 class citizen? Okay, Igbos alone. Yoruba could be the second, if I'm not mistaken. So, but even people from Port Harcourt and people from Calabar, Rivers, all of them, all of them they hold a first class citizen that before the Igbos. After Igbo, then you talk about the foreigners. And somebody who is Igbo, who's supposed to know better, is trying to question the facts. Anyway, you have made me not to go through many news, all the news that I wanted to go through. Okay, let me see if I can quickly scan through this one. Okay, bandit Nan Dabuwa Inike in Zamfara, indigenes lament. Okay, there will be dressed in uniform. That is all these bandits. They will dress in army uniform, carrying catapult. I swear, it has reached a level that they would enter any house they like, and that will why if any woman resists them, they would abduct her, do whatsoever they want with her in the bush, and bring her back after 2, 3, or 4 days, said the resident who pleaded anonymity. He said for over 10 years, no single policeman was deployed to the area. Okay, a situation that allowed the bandit to humiliate members of the community. You see, this is from in Zamfara State. So it had become normal to the Hausa people what Fulanis are doing to them. And that is why they want to bring it also to your own region. And someone who's supposed to know these things have vowed to fight anyone who are stopping these people from taking over. When you want to do, for example, now, if you want to, I don't know if people, if I believe people are still doing it. If you are searching for admission in Nigeria, you will like to ask people who are already studying in that university. You would like to do your own investigation, your survey. Ask people, how is this school? I want to fill this school in my JAMB. What do you think about it? Do you know anybody who studies in social school? What is life is like in that school? These are things that people often ask before they apply for admission. Do you understand? Now, in the case of Nigeria, we have seen people who are going through what Nigerian and banditry and Fulani can offer them in the north. And you in the south, you have seen all those things. Instead of you to say, okay, I'm putting social measure, so that this thing that is happening in the north will not come to me. You imagine if you are married and you have a daughter of 16 years or even 12 years, because normally they always go after underage girls. Imagine you as a man, you live in a country whereby you sit with your wife, maybe you have 3 daughters, okay, and 1 boy, for example. And before in your presence, they will take your wife, probably make love with her in your presence, while your 2 hands are in your back. They tie your hands at your back. They will threat you with the catapult and everything. They will buy you and all that. Then your presence, after sleeping with your wife, they will take your daughter and sleep with them in your presence, one after another. As a man, what do you think will be your mindset? Prince, I wish you join me with this program. I would have asked you this question direct, and then I would like to know your answer. What will be your own response to that kind of thing? A situation whereby your wife and your children are being, dealt with in your presence, and you can see them doing it. What would you do? What would be your reaction? Because I'm not saying that this is an unimaginable story that can never ever happen. Victims are there in the north, even in the west, in some parts in the west. Victims are there. People who can testify this. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. most of most of us that are shouting about our land, because we have seen a lot happening from other people. Okay, that is it. Michael John, 25 years old, that does not know the problem of Nigerian by now is a fool. Okay, Prince, I hope you are not up to 25 years, so that you will not fall in the bracket of what Michael is talking about. Um, Egwuatu said the zoo is done, my brother. You are blessed. You are blessed. So let's not pick fight among each other in the name that you are asking for freedom. If you don't know, please ask questions. People will tell you what is going on, and devote your time with your open mind to study what is happening in another place. Then compare it. If that will happen in your land, who will save you? What will be your hope? Federal government, Nigerian government, prefer to protect the northerners than the south. So if they cannot protect the northerners, is it you that they will pay attention on? Do you really think that if they cannot protect people that they love so much, is it you that they will come after to protect or to care about what happened to you? These are things you need to start asking yourself. In your own quiet time, ask yourself those questions. What language is this? I hope you are not talking to me, because you should know the. Okay, Prince, are you saying that the elite will protect you? Is that what you're saying? People who cannot even protect themselves. People who cannot even protect themselves. You see, the time they were probing Ojo Sokano, the money that he stole, I'm not saying that stealing is good, but the money that he stole from Abia State government is little to compare what Northerners politicians are stealing, in Nigeria. Is just minor. Do you what become of the Abakari, the Super Cup winner? We have forgotten his case. Can you tell me what happened to that case now? The rest is history. I have seen is not a trouble thing. I have seen is not a trouble thing. Is the elite. Okay, you are saying that what you mean. You are saying it's not a tribal thing. It's an elite. If I'm not, maybe that's what you want to say. Okay. Read my comments. I have read. Okay. That's what I just read now. You want me to read everything? 042 good day, sir. 042 good day, sir. Okay, Kife. The poor versus elites. You always go by this your elitism and all these things. See, one thing. Okay, let me ask you, Prince. If you miss this, since you couldn't come here, I would like you to write to me in my email. I have my email in the description of this video. Take it and message me so that we will have to fix a date where you will come on my live program like this, and we have to discuss this thing in details. One thing you need to understand is this: the elite that you are talking about is not just there committing evil because they love to commit. There's a vacuum that gave them that opportunity to do what they're doing. So for you to stop the elite, you have to go after those vacuum and why that vacuum is there. Do you understand? And going after those vacuum, you are touching some people's decision and their agenda, which will trigger problem. And for you not to trigger problem with those things, you have to withdraw yourself from the system by separating yourself from the system. Then only you can see more how to. Then only those ones who are there to maintain the vacuum we now have nothing to offer. They will now, the system and the situation of things, the nature will now condition their minds, and their action will automatically, change, because that vacuum, what makes that vacuum to be the way it is, won't be there anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot to think about before you conclude that the problem is only elite. You said what vacuum? One of the vacuum is Nigerian constitution. One of the vacuum that I'm talking about is Nigerian constitution. Okay, the people are shouting they want restructure. That restructure that people are calling for now is the reason why Nigerian and Biafra, for themselves in the past. You have heard about Abri, in Abri we stand. Go and read and check what was discussed in that conference. Okay, go and check it. What was discussed in that conference? You need to know all those things before you conclude. Okay, so let's not further about it. Thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I will be live again later in the day. Before you go, please hit the like button. Tell me what you think about the video. Share it if you can. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, guys.